What's going on, guys? It's Orlando. We are in wearable computing. It is October 9th of 2023. We are going to be covering a app that we're going to be pitching off. It's an idea. I have another idea that I will be pitching, but that will be for another video. But for right now, we have a special app that I think that will be quite interesting. I think that it has its benefits as far as what it's used for in the industry that it's going to be targeting per se, and it's going to be directed towards. Um, I think that it's going to be something that will be definitely can eliminate a lot of extra problems for the later, but we'll go into that as well. So to start, the app is called that truck app, and essentially, if you are a truck broker or a truck driver that is self-employed or 1099 per se, it is a app that will allow employers or just an employer will say it. That's another one. But if you are, uh, let's just say you're a trucker or you are a broker. Um, this app will allow you to be able to not only track jobs and GPS track your loads, but be able to also pick up jobs as well as have postings, and also be as well as be able to post when there may be accidents or other things of that nature. Now, as on the employer side, it allows you to be able to post those forms and allow you to be able to be able to accept the pickups so that the drivers are able to come and get them or the brokers are able to do it. It'll be also direct. There'll also be able to be some other features that will allow you to communicate with those guys. So some of the platform API and features that we'll be currently using, uh, it'll work with Windows. It will work with HTML and Python. Um, I feel that for the complexity of the app, I'm going to be using PyCharm as an IDE or editor environment. I feel that this one is really high level and it has a lot of, and it's extremely powerful. So I feel that, and I believe it's geared more towards Python specific programming. So I felt that this would be a good app for me to use. Um, Going to the extension, we'll be also using a browser extension for HTML in order to generate the web application. Because of the complexity, I feel that the Django is going to be the framework that I'm going to be having to go with so that I'm able to get the best possible performance as well as being able to make this process move as smooth as possible. Some of the features, as I stated before, would be map tracking, job searching, and posting, like I previously stated, as well as messaging. Now, that being said, you will be able to communicate with the brokers, truckers, and or employers so that those jobs are able to get picked up. Essentially, this will be a app that will allow you to be a one-stop shop as well as being a middleman for the employer and uh, the truckers and or brokers. Um, as you can see that there are projects that are posted. There you have navigation, you have messaging and notification pop-ups. Um, you have descriptions, um, and that's pretty much as far as what that kind of goes to, as far as similar applications that have been used in the past. As far as learning outcomes are concerned, it can definitely deepen my understanding in the development process and learning and work with a new language, as well as the use of algorithms and data structures, and new ways to implement them. Um, because I haven't worked with any of these languages before, this will be a completely new experience for me entirely. And it'll help my understanding of the development process of Agile, um, as well as if I worked in a group with Jira, I would use, but it's still good to just have an idea of how that management software works and how that process actually works. Um, as well as it being just a completely new language and project. It's gonna be the first thing that it's gonna be the first time I have something a little bit more complex than what I've used in the past and what I've done with in the past. So I feel that because I'll have this, it will definitely give me an edge on understanding and helping develop that. It's pretty finished. I do plan to have this done at around the end of the week. I have another app that I may possibly do instead of this one. I haven't necessarily decided, but whichever one I do decide, that I did set it up so that way I can work with one language with both similar languages, so I wasn't trying to learn two things at one time. Um, as well as being able to uh, have an understanding of how both extensions work as far as the frameworks. Uh, and yeah, outside of that, I do plan to have this done at the end of the week, Friday or Saturday. Outside of that, thank you for listening and have a good day.